What's cracking, fam? T-Money up in the hazy. Happy Wednesday night. Here to bring you guys another collection update. It's going to be a relatively small one. I was going to do the second half of my Scream Factory collection overview, but I decided to save that for another day just because I'm kind of tired, and this is going to be kind of a quickie. So yeah, let's get right into it. I got a few things from Best Buy, a few things from Amazon, one thing from Amazon Germany, and maybe that's it. I don't know. Oh, one thing from eBay as well. So we'll start with the stuff I got at Best Buy. So I had like a gift card there for like 25 bucks. So I applied that to, well, I picked up a few things, but I applied that to my purchases. So what I got from them was The Possession of Hannah Grace. Not to be confused with The Possession, Grace the Possession. There are so many movies, and then there's like The Possession of Rosalind Grace or something like that, which Clive Barker raved about a few years ago. There's too many movies with this title. Shining example right here, unless this is the same film. They even have similar covers. Look at the way their heads are cocked. And the names are fucking, oh god, that's crazy. That's scary. That's generic. That's mainstream. That's bullshit. But, I don't know. We'll see. Terror for Tom raved about, or not raved about it, but mentioned it in his last update and said he liked it. But he likes a lot of movies. I mean, so do I. But we'll see. I don't know. I tend to find the movies in this possession genre are just very run-of-the-mill and kind of generic and kind of boring, I guess. But I'm trying to see if these are actually the same movies. But I'm pretty sure this is new. And this is a few years old. This is from the Insidious producers. Sinister as well. And then this one, Death is Only the Beginning. There's no quotes on here. A shocking exorcism spirals out of control, claiming the life of a young woman. Months later, Megan Reed is working the graveyard shift in the morgue when she makes a discovery of a when she takes delivery of a disfigured cadaver. Locked up alone inside the basement corridor, Megan begins to experience horrifying visions and starts to suspect that the body may be possessed by a ruthless demonic force. That's kind of creepy, I guess, but it could be very generic and boring. We'll find out. Sounds like a mishmash of every possession movie that's ever been made meets the Jane Doe movie, of Jane Doe.
Autopsy.
The Autopsy of Jane Doe. Kind of sounds a little bit like that, but we'll see. And then I grabbed Castle Rock, which is kind of like the Stephen King universe, I guess. I don't really know much about this. J.J. Abrams and Stephen King come together to bring you Castle Rock in one form or the other. I don't know what exactly they're... It's probably produced by J.J. Abrams based on the story of Stephen King, but I don't know the details. This star-studded psychological horror series from J.J. Abrams and Stephen King combines the mythological scale and intimate character storytelling of King's best novel works, weaving an epic saga of darkness and light into the fictional town of Castle Rock, Maine. Saga. The first, what did I say? Sega Genesis? Sega Genesis. This first of its kind re-imaging explores the themes and worlds uniting King's entire literary canon, while brushing up against some of the most iconic, beloved, and terrifying tales. Smart, fun, scares, deeply, blah, blah, blah. So it sounds kind of good. I really don't know what this is going to be about. I just know Castle Rock Entertainment is the Stephen King affiliate company. So we'll see. No clue. But I wanted to grab it, and I grabbed it on 4K because I had that gift certificate. It was only like $4 more. And then last but not least, from Best Buy pickups, I got 4K. Stallone in 4K. Stoked on this one. I just actually sold... shout out to my buddy, God, I don't know if he has a YouTube handle, but we talk a lot. Sorry, dude, I'm blanking on your tube handle, but yeah, I sold that lot, so I had included Cliffhanger in there for him, and yeah, because I had picked this one up, so I'm a fan of this movie, Cliffhanger. I like it. Some good action cheese, you know, it's fun. It's a good movie. Suspenseful action flick. So in 4K, we'll watch Cliffhanger. I like it. Alright, and then let's get into the eBay pickup from the other day. And I decided to show you guys everything that I have in this video for Fright Night. So I'm going to go over my Fright Night collection real quick. Just because what I picked up from eBay was the new release of Fright Night, the US release of Fright Night on Blu-ray. Wanted to grab this just because it was cheap, and it actually has like a lot of special features on here. It's got the You're So Cool Brewster documentary on it. Just like everything that you need is on this release. And it's kind of weird because it's bare bones looking, but it's actually chock full of features, commentaries, and featurettes. So that's awesome. So it's nice that the US finally got Fright Night. Did Twilight Time put this out? And now it's like uber out of print and expensive. I don't know, but I think so. I never grabbed that release anyway. So, but I also have Fright Night, the German edition, on Blu-ray. I'm a huge fan of this movie, so yeah, I have very similar releases here. The German release is a little bit heavier, but I think it might have a booklet or something inside. I don't know. But yeah, so this is the German release. This is the US release. And then I have this beautiful release from Eureka, which was put out not very long ago. It's the Fright Night box set, and I think I showed you the VHS, like, Blu-ray box set, so it's basically Fright Night. Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Fright Night in a VHS case. I think I showed you guys this on that update when I picked it up at first. But, yeah, so this is a really, really cool release. VHS style. I love these little VHS style releases. They're cool. So I have those three, and then I have my two Fright Night 2s. I don't believe Fright Night 2 has a US release, Blu-ray release yet. I feel like we're going to get one probably by, like, Vestron or something. Unless we already do. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. But I have this bootleg of the film that I picked up on from a seller on Facebook. So that will suffice for now. And then I have this beautiful German media book. Limited to 2,000. I got number 1469. And this is beautiful. So, Fright Night 2 on German media book. NSM 84 Entertainment. NSM and 84 are my two favorites. So, super, super nice. You know, I kind of noticed the prices of media books are starting to get cheaper on Amazon. Like, I ordered Deathstalker 2 on MediaBook, and it just shipped today. And that movie was like 17 pounds, £17.99. So, I don't know, like 24 bucks or something. That's really good for a German media book, actually. So, it's nice to see that prices might be getting a little bit cheaper as they become more and more mainstream and accessible. Because obviously these German 4K, or these German media books that these companies are pumping out are doing well. Because there continues to be a lot of releases, movies being released on 4K media book. I keep saying 4K, German media book. So anyway, that's cool. That's my little Fright Night collection. Gave you a little bonus there. Alright, let's get into the last portion of this update. I'm really excited to check this movie out. The Keep. If any of you guys have seen this one, let me know. This is just like a bare bones. I don't know if it's like a DVD-R. It doesn't look to be a DVD-R because the disc is clear on the back. On the bottom, it's not blue. But I feel like they're getting kind of slick these days, and they're releasing. And I've heard that BDRs and CDRs don't actually have to be, or DVD-Rs, don't actually have to have a blue bottom anymore. So this could be. It's certainly packaged like one with this kind of shitty computer print paper. You can kind of notice it's like really cheaply printed, and then the inside is just, this is like something you get at a freaking convention or something. But I've never seen this movie, and it sounds really, really fun, so I wanted to pick this up for, I don't know how much I paid for it, maybe 10 bucks. I hope I didn't pay more than 10 bucks. But yeah, this superb gothic thriller will grip you with its combination of horror, romance, and the supernatural. It's World War II in German-occupied Romania. Nazi soldiers have just been sent to garrison a mysterious fortress, but a nightmarish discovery is soon made. The keep was not built to keep something in. Scott Glenn portrays the stranger who alone must battle the supernatural force whose evil power is dwelling within. Ian McKellen is the medieval historian Cusa, dragged to the keep to unravel the mystery behind its gruesome killings. And Alberta Watson stars as Cusa's devoted daughter, Ava, who falls in love with the handsome, heroic stranger. So, three strangers, or two strangers, come together and battle the keep. I don't know. Well, it sounds good, and I've heard of this movie. It's like a lost 80s film, so I really was intrigued by it, and watch it. It'll probably come to Screen Factory Blu-ray within 3 months, and I'll be beat, but that's okay. Alright, and last but certainly not least, well, no, second to last, I decided to pick this up just because I'm a huge fan of the Psycho films, and I was actually consolidating some space down here the other day, and I moved a lot of my stuff to the warehouse for storage, just because, like, my big box sets that I'm never going to watch, they don't need to, like, just collect dust down here. So I taped them up, boxed them, and, you know, stored them for a rainy day. So I wanted to grab this because it was a deal of the day on Amazon. It was 22 bucks. And it came today, and it is all fucking crigged out. Look at that back there. Sucks. Luckily, the discs are in good shape. And the actual packaging is fine. But I think I'm going to call them tomorrow and maybe get a replacement. Oh, God. Dropping discs. Because I don't like my shit being damaged. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to pick this up, and it was the right time to bite on it because 22 bucks. I think this thing was like 50 when it first came out, so it's a nice set. It's just got the 4 films on Blu-ray. Lord knows I own these movies too many times, but I love the Psycho films, so there's that. And last but not least, I'm really stoked to check this movie out. It's a newer, I think, like, backwoodsy slasher / monster killer feature type movie called Pitchfork. If any of you guys have seen this one, let me know your thoughts. But the synopsis was super intriguing and just very interesting, I guess. I don't know if intriguing is the right word, but it just caught my fancy. Or what's the fucking word? Was right up my alley. Yes. Pitchfork. So it's a group of kids go to this dude's cabin out in the wilderness type deal, and they are stalked and hunted by a beast by the name of Pitchfork. So, sounds awesome. I actually didn't know whether or not this was an 80s film or what, but upon reading it and looking it up, it seems to be a more modern release. So I opted to go with this lovely, it's funny, this lovely German media book, and inside, cool, I'm just noticing there's comics. And some stills from the film. Super cool. This is limited, I believe, but it doesn't say to what. 330 stock. I got cover B, and I don't know if there's a actual certificate number on this. I know it's limited to 333, though. That's not a lot, you know. If you think about it, 333 print copies is very small. 24-page booklet inside. All in German, of course, but some really cool artwork and yeah, stills from the film. So I'm stoked on this one. I cannot wait to check it out. If anybody's seen Pitchfork, let me know your thoughts. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my video for the rest of my Scream Factory collection that will be coming. Talk to you soon. Have a good night. Peace.